What up? Let's get right to it. So Wallo breaks down on his podcast, breaks down to Lil Durk, pleads with him to make a change, take a different path, put the guns down, stop killing each other. There's two sides to the story, right? Two aspects of it. Let's get right into it. So the first part, you commend Wallo for showing his love, showing his pain, talking to those dudes, pleading with them, damn near begging them, put the guns down. Walk a different path, you know what I'm saying? Stop killing each other. It's a better way. Squash the beef. Squash all the nonsense. He basically told them his story about how his brother was killed, and he forgave the man who killed his brother. Looked at a man's face who killed his brother and forgave him. Squashed it, deaded it. Didn't retaliate. Didn't go to the gunplay. Didn't kill him. Didn't try to get him whacked, get him killed. Talking about how his brother died in his auntie's arm. Talking about the pain, the emotion, the grief for years and years, man. Having to live with him forgiving the man who killed his brother. He was trying to show them it's a better way. It's a different route you can take. They don't gotta keep killing each other. Gotta keep shooting each other, man. Gotta keep beefing over really petty shit. You understand there's people who've been murdered, been slain to gun violence. You lost bros, you lost homeboys, you lost gang members. We get that, that's understood. But you can still change. Change for the generations coming up. Change for the young kids who watching the TV, watching the streams, watching the videos, seeing the gunplay, pleading his heart out to the point where he broke down, cried, dropped tears, shed tears. Real tears, didn't seem like alligator, crocodile tears, man. The energy felt real and genuine, like he really cared, like he really had compassion for the situation. Like you wanted to see a real change. So you commend him for that. You respect him, salute him for that, man. On that platform, showing the emotions he did. Trying to reach out to those dudes, man. Trying to plead to them. Trying to find some way to get into their brain, to change their mental. To convince them to drop the guns, man. To squash the beef. To put the beef to rest. And live, dog. Shine. Really come up. But come up without losing people. To gun violence, to street violence. To gang beef. Let's change the cycle, man. Change the sequence for the future. Bottom line. You gotta respect that. You gotta salute that. We need more black people. Tired of these fake ass leaders, paid off leaders. Need more strong black real leaders, man, who wanna see real change step up. Try to talk to them young dudes. Young dudes, older dudes, whoever. Anybody can get talked to, man. We kicking real knowledge, talking with some sense. It's important to everybody. Use their power of voice. Everybody come to the table, man. It's time for everybody to step up. Every warrior, you feel me? If you really care what's going on. Try to shift and change the narrative. It's time for everybody to step up, man. But not everybody will. It's just the world, the realm we in. But when you see somebody do it, see somebody taking a step, trying to reach and teach, gotta salute it, gotta respect it. You don't know him at all. I don't know him at all. Know nothing about him really. But I know in that moment, that was a real moment, important moment. In this time now. Second part of it. The message he was trying to convey was great. The emotions were great. What he was saying was on point. He told a story. You felt the pain. I'm sure they felt it. But at the same time, man, before the interview, y'all playing beef music. That same energy you trying to kill, you trying to knock down. You telling them put the guns down. You can go a different route. You can go a different way. You can change lives as well as save lives. But you bumping and dancing and jamming and rocking to this beef music, to this kill drill music. Obviously, you heard it clear. It was a beef song, a wicked song, a song talking to their ops, talking about ops they murdered or shot or will shoot or looking for. It's a beef song. So at the same time you trying to not promote it, you promote it. The same time you trying to kill that narrative, you promoting it. You bringing out more of that energy. Damn near celebrating it. Same thing you're trying to stop, keep from happening. You're dancing to it, jamming to it. The message you're trying to portray isn't the same message you're showing when you dancing and rocking to the music in the background when they talk about killing the op, drilling the op. Then you may have other rappers from Chicago, other people from Chicago, they ops who seeing that. They gonna question, okay, you talking this peace, stop the war, stop the beef. It's a different way. We can go a different path. We don't gotta keep killing each other. We don't gotta keep going down the same route. But you dancing and bopping to my opps music in the beginning of the video. You jamming to them saying they gonna kill me. That's how their ops could take it. That's how people on the inside, on the outside looking in could take it. Other gangsters from Chicago who've lost homeboys, who beefing with them, who in the war as well, right in the middle, belly of the beast. So they could look at it like, you really don't care. Yeah, we hear what you're saying, but we ain't hearing what you're saying. Because it's not adding up. Almost like you picking a side. People can hear that message and take it the wrong way. They can see you dancing and bopping to the music and take it the wrong way. And it won't get accepted at all. So you crying, pouring your heart out, shedding tears, begging, pleading, showing compassion, talking to them dudes and his homies, saying take a different route, make a change. Y'all can change generations. You saying this to him. Same time you dancing with him, jamming with him to the same music. It's talking about killing his brother. Talking about killing and drilling his op, who the same color as him, who look just like him. Some could call you a hypocrite. Some could say you pushing the agenda, promoting the beef. Same thing you telling them to squash, you dancing and jamming to it. You gotta be careful, man, about how you move in certain situations. Talking to people in general. If you stand for something, you stand for a change. Be careful which sides you pick. Be careful what emotions you may show in certain moments. Make sure it's not looking like you really don't care. Or you really just doing it for the camera. Durk came in there with a meal on the table. You look around the room, everybody ski masked up, gunned up, strapped up, turned up. You should just turn the op music off. They bumping and clapping to him, calling out names, calling out dead ops that they killed, that they smoking, who they looking for. It's the energy, it's the still same energy flowing. Yeah, you trying to denounce it, but you still pushing it, promoting it. It's still going through the frequency waves. Like I say, Durk came with a meal on the table. Them dudes behind him. So they hearing you, but they not really hearing you. They might hear you in the moment. Of course, they're going to feel your compassion, your pain in the moment, especially when you shedding tears. You pouring your heart out. They're going to sit there and respect it for the moment and listen to you because they there. That's what they got to do at that moment. But you know, in the back of their mind, man, they thinking about war. Thinking about where they targets at. Who they going to hit next. Durk there with a mill full of money, man. And he just said the label gave him 40 mil. Durk know what makes that money keep coming in. He know what the labels pay him to do. To push this agenda. He ain't worried about squashing no beef. He even said it in the song, it's beef forever. Till you drop. So them niggas hearing you, but they ain't hearing you. Number one thing they hear is that money. That power, that respect. That street respect. No matter the amount of tears you shed, of pleas you make, no matter how much sense you may make, to them money makes sense. The get back makes sense. Being on top, dropping the op makes sense to them, man. So did they comprehend it? Did they receive it? Will they retain it after they left that room? Or wherever y'all was in Chicago? Will they retain it and really change? Probably not, man. Probably not. Especially with the way they get money. Especially the way the labels just throw on the money. To keep the beef going. To keep the energy going. It's going to keep the war going. Going to keep that evil devil frequency going. Murder shit. Drop off. Bust his top, right? Once again, I'm not taking nothing from that moment that Wallo created. I salute that, respect that. You pouring your heart out. Crying, man. Like showing compassion and pain. Pleading with them that you want to see change. Trying to show them a different way through your story. But true story is, probably didn't touch them like that, man. And truth is, if some of their ops saw the full interview, also the beginning with y'all dancing and bopping to drill kill music, damn sure ain't touched them. They thinking about money in another body. It's a war going on for real. Gotta watch how you tread. Ooh, me. Ooh, me. I ain't got no picture, you hear me? Like that.